So you started playing, you were like 11, 12?
Yeah, I saw Joe Morello playing on telly. He did right back in the old days. In the old days, boys and girls, black and white telly, right?
Wow.
Colour, you did get colour TV in the 50s back home, but it was expensive. And mum and dad, you know, working class family. Mum worked at a golf course and in a sweet shop, and my dad worked for London Transport.
Okay.
And he worked at London Transport's ticket machine works. Anyway, there's a story there, I can tell that later. But my dad it was a Monday night, I believe, because he always used to do the ironing.
Okay.
My dad loved ironing.
Wow.
My mum would go, no, I'll do it. No, sure, I'm going to do the ironing Monday night. And Monday night was bath night in the house. Anyway, the telly's on, little telly, Dad's ironing, and then Dave Brubeck, quartet coming, take 5. Right, and then you go, off he goes. This drummer's gone crazy, and he's got dark sunglasses on. Right? And I've looked at them, I've gone and sat down in front of the telly, and I'm like, "Yeah, Dad, who's that?" "Yeah, that's Joe Morello, son." I went, "Oh, okay." And he's on that, and he started, you know, he's whistling the, you know. Joe Morello did this, and it's all live. There was no pre-recorded, you know, the only thing that was pre-recorded was a movie. You get a movie on a weekend. So anyway, there he is, he's jamming away, and I'm hooked. And I said, "What's his name, Dad?" He said, "Joe Morello, son." I said, "I want to be that dark sunglass guy." And he says, "You'll never be as good as Joe Morello, son." Right? I'll never forget those, they were like those words cut like a knife. And bearing in mind, I went in the kitchen, picked up a couple of my mum's knives and beat the 9 living daylights out of the cooker.
Wow.
And then we had a flatley, which was where you put clothes on, and it was like a dryer.
Yes,
but
yes.
It didn't tumble. It was just and then there was a copper to boil the water for the clothes and boil the water for the bath. So I'm beating the heck out of this. And in the old days, I keep saying the old days, because it was in the 60s, right? So they made these cookers with enamel. So every time I hit this thing, chips of enamel were coming off. My mum came in the kitchen. It's because I'm making this racket, and there wasn't any coordination at all. But I thought I was the dark sunglass guy doing the solo. My mum comes out, "Ah, Harry, get in here!" My dad comes in, claps me around the back of the lug. I go, "What do you think you're doing?" I said, "I'm Joe Morello, I'm the dark sunglass guy." So he takes a knife. Anyway. From there, I was like 10 and a half years old. So it was 1962, middle of 62, and I made a drum set up of pots and pans and tins, and you know, tobacco tins, gravy. There was a gravy company called Oxo Gravy, and the Oxo cubes, big red tin I had, and I had the best drum set in the world after a year. Wow. And I actually went on the road with it.
Wow!
I took it from my bedroom down to the lounge.
Wow.
In the front room in the house. Anyway, so I played on pots and pans for a year with my mum's knitting needles.
Okay.
And then, of course, I'd get into trouble for that, because I'd all of a sudden, "Michael, where's my 5-piece?" My mum would shout up the stairs, "Oh, because I've got her knitting needles." And my mum used to do a lot of knitting and stuff. But so that was it. That's how it started.
Wow, wow. And you've been obsessed ever since.
Absolutely. And my father and mother, my mum and dad bought me a John Gray Broadway 3-piece drum set the next year. So I had just over a year of playing pots and pans.
I'm sure that wasn't cheap, but
no, it wasn't an expensive drum set. It was like a starter kit.
Yeah.
But they didn't have a lot of money.
Yeah, wow.
So they
really invested in you.
They did. And my dad, I remember when I got it at Christmas that year, he turned around, I'm opening this kit, and I'm like, "Oh my, I can't, I know, God had said, here you go, mate, you know. What are we going to do with that then?" My man was, "Yeah, that's a 5-minute wonder if ever I've seen it." And I just looked at my dad and I said, "No, mate." I said, "No, Dad, that's you know, that." And I was like over the moon.
Wow.
That they bought me this. And I built that little drum set up for a few years, and I was collecting cymbals. I've always been a cymbal freak.
Wow.
I love the top part of the kit. Those instruments are just stunning. Anyway, I built the drum set up and then went from there.
Wow.
I did my first gig when I was okay. I had that drum set for about 3 months before I did a gig.